I'd like you to think about what you've had to change and adapt in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. So thinking about what you've had to change and adapt in your daily work, what are you doing differently? What are you doing that you were not doing before? Do you have ideas, things that you'd like to try and haven't gotten to do so yet, or you can't try out your idea in your own context? That's what the ideas engine is about. Usually you depend on the ideas of your close colleagues, people who work alongside you. Maybe you receive guidance from people farther away, from supervisors, or from the Ministry of Health. With the ideas engine, it's going to take a little bit of time and effort, just like a Scholar course. But you'll get immediate results and feedback by participating. How does it work? So first of all, before you go into the platform, and we have tutorials and guidance to help you along, figure out where to click and how to make it work. Before you do that, take a step back. Ask yourself those questions. What am I doing differently? What have I had to change and adapt because of COVID-19? Once you've thought through that, you might want to try to itemize or list those things, and then pick one of them. Pick one practice or idea that you have, and then go into the ideas engine. And as you click your way through, you'll find that there's a form that asks you a bunch of questions to describe either your experience, a practice, something that you're doing, carrying out because of COVID-19 that is helping you in some way and helping the people you serve, or an idea that you have that you think might be worth sharing. And it doesn't have to be a big idea. It doesn't have to be something really, really different. It can be something that you're doing every day. You haven't even thought about it, but it is because of COVID-19. That's what we'd like you to share. So you fill out the form, and what's important when you do that, we know many of you are burdened with a lot of reporting duties, asked to fill out a lot of forms. This is a little bit different because you're doing it for other colleagues like yourself who are facing severe challenges. And they may not realize that they could do what you are doing. It may look simple and may have seemed evident to you, but maybe it can help someone else. And in order for it to be helpful, we need to provide the more detail, the better. The more time you spend explaining what is the experience that you have that you're sharing, what is the idea, explaining the who, what, when, where, why, and how. Answering all those questions is likely to make it much more helpful than if you just scribble a few notes. Kind of like with peer review and Scholar with a Scholar project. If you just get somebody saying good job or there are some problems here, that's actually not very helpful to you receiving the feedback. So in this case, make sure if you're going to spend time on it, it shouldn't take too long either. Put in just enough information that someone else can actually make sense of the experience you're trying to share or the idea that you think would be worth trying. So it's really that simple. That's sort of phase one. The following steps, of course, will be about sharing these ideas and for you to be able to tap into the ideas engine with a specific question or problem that you want to solve, and you'll be able to see very quickly, instantly, what hundreds of people across the network, if any of them have faced this problem, if any of them have shared an idea or an experience that may be helpful to you. And unlike Scholar, which is a long, protracted process over 6 weeks in the Scholar course, in this case, as soon as you submit your idea or experience, you'll be able to tap into the ideas and experiences of others. So we hope that sounds exciting. I hope you can see the potential for this. And we think it's worth trying. And I'd like to challenge you to take time to do it as well as you can, and to really reflect about the daily practices that you have and realize that maybe you are doing things that can help others just simply by sharing them through the ideas engine. That's it. I hope you'll find this an interesting experience and useful and productive as well. And thank you.